CIET NCERT presents Audiobook of Mathematics for Class 6. Chapter 11 Algebra. Page 233.
Part 3.
Exercise 11.3. 1. Make up as many expressions with numbers, no variables, as you can from three numbers 5, 7 and 8. Every number should be used not more than once. Use only addition, subtraction and multiplication. Hint: three possible expressions are 5 plus in brackets 8 minus 7, 5 minus in brackets 8 minus 7, in brackets 5 multiplied by 8 plus 7. Make the other expressions. 2. Which out of the following are expressions with numbers only? A. Y plus 3. B. In brackets 7 multiplied by 20 minus 8z. C. 5 multiplied by in brackets 21 minus 7 plus 7 multiplied by 2. D. 5. E. 3x. F. 5 minus 5n. G. In brackets 7 multiplied by 20 minus in brackets 5 multiplied by 10 minus 45 plus P. 3. Identify the operations addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in forming the following expressions and tell how the expressions have been formed. A. Z plus 1, Z minus 1, Y plus 17, Y minus 17. B. 17y, Y upon 17, 5z. C. 2y plus 17, 2y minus 17. D. 7m minus 7m plus 3 minus 7m minus 3. 4. Give expressions for the following cases. A. 7 added to P. B. 7 subtracted from P. C. P multiplied by 7. D. P divided by 7. E. 7 subtracted from minus m. F. Minus P multiplied by 5. G. Minus P divided by 5. H. P multiplied by minus 5. Page 234. 5. Give expressions in the following cases. A. 11 added to 2m. B. 11 subtracted from 2m. C. 5 times y to which 3 is added. D. 5 times y from which 3 is subtracted. E. Y is multiplied by minus 8. F. Y is multiplied by minus 8 and then 5 is added to the result. G. Y is multiplied by 5 and the result is subtracted from 16. H. Y is multiplied by minus 5 and the result is added to 16. 6. A. Form expressions using T and 4. Use not more than one number operation. Every expression must have T in it. B. Form expressions using y, 2 and 7. Every expression must have y in it. Use only two number operations. These should be different. 11.8. Using expressions practically. We have already come across practical situations in which expressions are useful. Let us remember some of them. Situation described in ordinary language. Variable. Statements using expressions. 1. Sarita has 10 more marbles than Amina. Let Amina have X marbles. Sarita has X plus 10 marbles. 2. Balu is 3 years younger than Raju. Let Raju's age be X years. Balu's age is x minus 3 years. 3. Bikash is twice as old as Raju. Let Raju's age be x years. Bikash's age is 2x years. 4. Raju's father's age is 2 years more than 3 times Raju's age. Let Raju's age be x years. Raju's father's age is 3x plus 2 years. Let us look at some other such situations. Situation described in ordinary language. Variable, statements using expressions. 5. How old will Susan be 5 years from now? Let y be Susan's present age in years. 5 years from now, Susan will be y plus 5 years old. 6. How old was Susan 4 years ago? Let y be Susan's present age in years. 4 years ago, Susan was y minus 4 years old. 7. Price of wheat per kg is rupees 5 less than price of rice per kg. Let price of rice per kg be p rupees. Price of wheat per kg is p minus 5 rupees. Page 235. 8. Price of oil per liter is 5 times the price of rice per kg. Let price of rice per kg be p rupees. Price of oil per liter is 5p rupees. 9. The speed of a bus is 10 kilometers per hour more than the speed of a truck going on the same road. Let the speed of the truck be y kilometers per hour. The speed of the bus is y plus 10 kilometers per hour. Try to find more such situations. You will realize that there are many statements in ordinary language, which you will be able to change to statements using expressions with variables. In the next section, we shall see how we use these statements using expressions for our purpose. Exercise 11.4. 1. Answer the following. A. Take Sarita's present age to be y years. 1. What will be her age 5 years from now? 2. What was her age 3 years back? 3. Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. What is the age of her grandfather? 4. Grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What is grandmother's age? 5. Sarita's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. What is her father's age? B. The length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters less than 3 times the breadth of the hole. What is the length if the breadth is b meters? C. A rectangular box has height 8 centimeters. Its length is 5 times the height and breadth is 10 centimeters less than the length. Express the length and the breadth of the box in terms of the height. D. Meena, Beena and Leena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at step S. Beena is 8 steps ahead and Leena 7 steps behind. Where are Beena and Meena? The total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Express the total number of steps using S. E. A bus travels at v kilometers per hour. It is going from Daspur to Bispur. After the bus has travelled 5 hours, Bispur is still 20 kilometers away. What is the distance from Daspur to Bispur? Express it using V. Page 236. 2. Change the following statements using expressions into statements in ordinary language. For example, given Salim scores R runs in a cricket match, Nalin scores R plus 15 runs. In ordinary language, Nalin scores 15 runs more than Salim. A. A notebook costs P rupees. A book costs 3p rupees. B. Tony puts Q marbles on the table. He has 8 Q marbles in his box. C. Our class has N students. The school has 20 N students. D. Jaggu is Z years old. His uncle is 4Z years old and his aunt is 4Z minus 3 years old. E. In an arrangement of dots, there are R rows. Each row contains 5 dots. 3. A. Given Munnu's age to be X years, can you guess what X minus 2 may show? Hint. Think of Munnu's younger brother. Can you guess what X plus 4 may show? What 3X plus 7 may show? B. Given Sarah's age today to be Y years, think of her age in the future or in the past. What will the following expression indicate? Y plus 7, Y minus 3, Y plus 4 1 upon 2, Y minus 2 1 upon 2. C. Given N students in the class like football, what may 2N show? What may N upon 2 show? Hint. Think of games other than football. 11.9. What is an equation? Let us recall the matchstick pattern of the letter L given in figure 11.1. For our convenience, we have the figure 11.1 redrawn here. The number of matchsticks required for different number of L's formed was given in table 1. We repeat the table here. Table 1. Number of L's formed, number of matchsticks required. 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8, 5, 10, 6, 12, 7, 14, 8, 16, and so on. We know that the number of matchsticks required is given by the rule 2n if n is taken to be the number of L's formed. Appu always thinks differently. He asks, we know how to find the number of matchsticks required for a given number of L's. What about the other way round? Page 237. How does one find the number of L's formed given the number of matchsticks? We ask ourselves a definite question. How many L's are formed if the number of matchsticks given is 10? This means we have to find the number of L's, that is n, given the number of matchsticks 10. So, 2n is equal to 10. That's 1. Here we have a condition to be satisfied by the variable n. This condition is an example of an equation. Our question can be answered by looking at Table 1. Look at various values of n. If n is equal to 1, the number of matchsticks is 2. Clearly, the condition is not satisfied because 2 is not 10. We go on checking. N, 2n, condition satisfied, yes or no? 2, 4, no. 3, 6, no. 4, 8, no. 5, 10, yes. 6, 12, no. 7, 14, no. We find that only if n is equal to 5, the condition, that is, the equation 2n is equal to 10 is satisfied. For any value of n other than 5, the equation is not satisfied. Let us look at another equation. Balu is 3 years younger than Raju. Taking Raju's age to be x years, Balu's age is x minus 3 years. Suppose Balu is 11 years old. Then let us see how our method gives Raju's age. We have Balu's age, x minus 3 is equal to 11. That's equation 2. This is an equation in the variable x. We shall prepare a table of values of x minus 3 for various values of x. X, x minus 3, 3, 0, 4, 1, 5, dash, 6, dash, 7, dash, 8, dash, 9, dash, 10, dash, 11, dash, 12, 9, 13, 10, 14, 11, 15, 12, 16, 13, 17, dash, 18, dash. Complete the entries which are left blank. From the table, we find that only for x equal to 14, the condition x minus 3 equal to 11 is satisfied. For other values, for example for x equal to 16 or for x equal to 12, the condition is not satisfied. Raju's age, therefore, is 14 years. To summarize, any equation like the above is a condition on a variable. It is satisfied only for a definite value of the variable. For example, the equation 2n is equal to 10 is satisfied only by the value 5 of the variable n. Page 238. Similarly, the equation x minus 3 is equal to 11 is satisfied only by the value 14 of the variable x. Note that an equation has an equal sign between its two sides. The equation says that the value of the left-hand side, LHS, is equal to the value of the right-hand side, RHS. If the LHS is not equal to the RHS, we do not get an equation. For example, the statement 2n is greater than 10, that is, 2n greater than 10, is not an equation. Similarly, the statement 2n is smaller than 10, that is, 2n smaller than 10, is not an equation. Also, the statements x minus 3 is greater than 11 or x minus 3 is less than 11 are not equations. Now, let us consider 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. There is an equal sign between the LHS and RHS. Neither of the two sides contain a variable. Both contain numbers. We may call this a numerical equation. Usually, the word equation is used only for equations with one or more variables. Let us do an exercise. State which of the following are equations with a variable. In the case of equations with a variable, identify the variable. A. X plus 20 is equal to 70. Yes, X. B. 8 multiplied by 3 is equal to 24. No. This is a numerical equation. C. 2p is greater than 30. No. D. n minus 4 is equal to 100. Yes. N. E. 20b is equal to 80. Yes. B. F. y upon 8 is less than 50. No. Following are some examples of an equation. The variable in the equation is also identified. Fill in the blanks as required. X plus 10 is equal to 30. Variable x. 3. P minus 3 is equal to 7. Variable p. 4. 3n is equal to 21. Variable dash. 5. T upon 5 is equal to 4. Variable dash. 6. 2l plus 3 is equal to 7. Variable dash. 7. 2m minus 3 is equal to 5. Variable dash. 8. You were just listening to the audiobook Mathematics for Class 6. Narrator Gaurav Marva. Assistance in production Soumya Malik. Producer Vimlesh Chaudhary. Presented by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.